Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. Again, today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 56. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty right here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon. Oh, you got Iboki Kitty. Where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's fantastic for when we cover anime original content, like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for the anime original content in Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which, by the way, we have the first episode available for free on Patreon, as well as the latest episode, because, I mean, it's Chair-sama. It's a damn good chair, and the world deserves to see it. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stack fall anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, Kagurabachi is now, at least in my opinion, is finally starting to get its stride. We're seeing Samura go the fuck off. We're seeing the squad going the fuck off, and now we're seeing Hakuri step the fuck up. I mean, I know Hakuri stepped the fuck up in the previous arc, but here though, there's a lot more at stake because he's not fully healed, and we found out he's potentially going to either completely die, which was possible in the last arc, or, you know, completely lose his magic forever by pulling this stunt. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And first of all, let's talk about this color page here. This looks so much better. Hokusano, I am very proud of you with this color page. Because out of all the ones where, you know, because Hokusano is using like a watercolor, like oil color kind of style for their color pages, this one looks the best. It doesn't look so, it still looks heavy, but it doesn't look as heavy. Does it look as effortless as the rest of them that I see? No, it doesn't. But God, it looks so much better. And the background isn't empty. Thank fucking God. It actually looks good. It's not an empty space. We got swords in the background. And I'm guessing what it's supposed to be is the swords going into Hakuri's storehouse, which is good. I like this. And I like the usage of black here. And I love that it's blue and not red. And it's what's great. Another thing that's great about it is it matches Hakuri's eye color. So it's making it pop more. So this is definitely my favorite of Hokusono's color pages. Very, very happy with this. And also, Hakuri looks so fucking good in this suit. The lighting is great. All right, here we go. Unwavering conviction burning deep in his heart. And this chapter is titled Daybreak. Here we go. Price and determination. 30 minutes is just the minimum of recovery time you'll need to use your sorcery again without risk. It's only been about 10 minutes. Risk? It could damage your brain so that you could never use sorcery again. Worst case, you could die. I'm the only one who hasn't risked his life yet. Well, at least in this battle, you risked your life in the previous fight. But you know what? I just thought about this too. How much brain damage did Hakuri incur, or accumulate during the previous fight? Because remember, he was manipulating someone else's storeroom, not his own storeroom, someone else's storeroom. So you gotta wonder how much brain damage he has up in there. First, I have to touch Mr. Samura or Mr. Uruha and register them. Wait, if you overdo it now, you'll... Ooh, that circle looks nice. And yeah, it didn't work, but that's fine. You're not the one who should be pushing yourself right now. We'll need your powers later. Yeah, of course it didn't fucking work. For now. But yeah, it didn't work. Dude, all that build-up for fucking nothing. All that build-up for nothing! But again, we don't know how much damage Hakuri has done to his brain, though. I really want to know. But let's go. You're certainly persistent, however. Woo! Kill! Have these guys been brainwashed? They look like zombies. I really wish there was more shading in this art, but whatever. Teamwork is pointless against their sheer numbers. This is our limit. Only 4 can use the transport mandala. Oh my god, mandala. They're going berserk with the Daisenki right now. We need to at least get the sword bearers out of here. As for the rest of us, the Makizumi are a family of ninja that goes back centuries. Okay, so now we're getting some good shit here. In each generation, they attend their chosen master and dedicate themselves faithfully and selflessly, serving as tools to protect. In the Sede War, they served the organization that would later become the Kaminabi. Nearly all of them sacrificed their lives in the line of duty. Their descendants continue to serve the Kaminabi after the war. I hate that this is just a wall of text, or a panel of text. Why? Why is this a panel of text? Why couldn't you just do... Hokuzono, why? Why did you pull a Tagashi here? There was no reason for this. You could have done something cool with this where it was a flashback, and like you could have just done the silhouettes of the Makizumi just slaughtering motherfuckers. That's all you had to do, and like have like blood splats like throughout this. You didn't need to do much. Come on, man. We are tools to protect our master. This is excessive. 3 years prior. Object all you like, but we've been charged with your protection. You're our new master. The guardians of the fortress have been selected for compatibility with the sword bearers. The Makizumi didn't have a deep connection with Samura, but... God, again, all you had to do with that wall of text, that panel with that wall of text, just do that silhouette. The silhouettes of the Makizumi with blood splatters, and that would have been a great transition into this. But anyways, we're the only ones who can fight alongside you. Without your enchanted blade, you'll need help. I don't mind bodyguards. It's all the rest. In the past 2 weeks since I've arrived, the moment my stomach growls, a meal appears. If there's a bug, the moment I recoil, it's gone. The second I wake up, the curtain's open. All this covert stuff is you guys, right? You're too overprotective. Our job also entails seeing to your needs. It's way too much. Don't forget, we'll do anything. We're ninja. We don't need your empathy. Think of us as tools. In an emergency, we'll lay down our lives for you. And I'm saying, cut it out. I'm sure you're crazy skilled and all, but you're just kids. I'm over 20. So dude is Levi. 20-somethings are still kids. I'm not a youngster sacrificing themselves for an old geezer like me. If you want to serve me, cut the tools crap. No sacrificing yourselves. If we're gonna live at Sekitsuji together, we're gonna impose on each other. All right, we're gonna shred them all. Let's go. Do you really think Mr. Samura would allow us to transport him? No, not him. He won't let us die for him. But with this many enemies, we won't relent. He won't relent. Ooh. Hey, there's no time to hesitate. Looks like the building's reached its limit. Let's finish this. Dude, I'm so glad this mofo... Again, remember, this guy is the asshole we met at the very beginning of this manga. I'm so glad he's this strong. Thank God. Thank God he's not a weak asshole, that he is like taking down mofos. But I really want to see the pines that he's using in this tree. I want to see him like fully use them as a weapon. Ooh, bye-bye, tree. With his senses overwhelmed by the noise and smoke, the only guiding light available is bloodlust. Thank you! I got what I want! Thank you! His only beacon in the chaos, Samura will follow it. Ooh. Arua! What the? Forgive me, Mr. Samura. He won't relent, but, I can guide him with my bloodlust. There's no I somewhat got what I want. I did! Hokusona, because every time I cover a manga and I put it on Twitter, for those of you that follow me on Twitter, you know this. I always tag the mangaka. Hokusona, if you are following me on Twitter, or not following me on Twitter, I'm sorry, you're not following me on Twitter yet. But if you are watching my videos, because I know the mangaka do watch my content, surprisingly, because I tag them. Thank you! Thank you for actually doing this! This makes me happy! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! This is what I wanted in terms of Samura's vision. I am getting what I want from this. Thank fucking God! Now, if I could get a little bit more fluidity, now that would be a plus. If I could get a little bit more in the metaphorical art, that would be amazing. I just need a little bit more from this art, because the writing is starting to get there. It is. The writing is getting there. It's never going to be the Elusive Samurai like levels of writing, which would be fucking amazing. Oh my God, if it ever got to that level, I would live. But God, the beacon in the chaos. That art makes me so happy. I finally got I somewhat finally got what I wanted, because this could look so much better. But I finally got something from this. But anyways, he won't relent, but I can guide him with my bloodlust. There's no time to hesitate. Thank you. Hey, wait! I'm going back in. No, I can't allow it. What? We're taking a curry and going down the cliff. It's about to get dark and we can escape into the darkness. It's the only victory they can reap in exchange for their lives. Did you really think they were just throwing their lives away as tools? Mr. Samura, you never allowed us to exert ourselves for you. You refused to let us sacrifice our lives for you. That's how you are. All the more reason. We're ninjas. We don't need your empathy. We refuse to let you die. They're fighting desperately to prevent the enemy from reaching us. Unfortunately, the best way you can honor them is by surviving. You better survive or we'll curse you. As bearers of the enchanted blades, our lives are gravely consequential. Oh, shut up. I don't need a lecture. What I need is this. TOBIMUNE! Woo! Crow! First of all, TOBIMUNE, the sword itself, stunning. Stunning. And he didn't even pull the sword out of he only pulled this much, like this much of the sword out of the hilt. And oh my God. Hey, what's happening? Someone's attacking. I don't know what this is. Oh my God, these feathers look beautiful. You guys are fired. Oh my God, the battle changes when they draw their enchanted sword. But man, the sword looks great, but God, I wish I know I'm being nitpicky. If you watch my other videos, you know I'm not just picking on Kagurabachi. I do this with every series I cover. But man, I wish we were getting more with this art. We just saw it with the fucking bloodlust. With Samura's bloodlust. Why couldn't we get something more with like the background of this up for this? This would have been so sick. But those feathers, man. We did see the gradation, though, to be fair. I will give you that, with the gradation over the Buddhas. So I will give you that. We got a little something there. But I wish this was a reverse, kind of like a reverse negative contrast. I think that would have really made this a little bit better. But, here's my thing. I really wish that the gradation or something, just something, would have carried through the entire sequence. I just feel like something is missing from this in terms of like a background. But for the most part, I'm very pleased with this chapter. This is definitely one of the better chapters of Kagurabachi art-wise. In terms of the blood, again, in terms of like Samura's vision, you know, from his perspective, I really like the moment that he was using his sword, using TOBIMUNE. I really wish the art style would have changed. I really wished it really would have changed. And we would have seen a reverse negative contrast, or like a more what's the wording? A more abstract kind of art style. In terms of, especially in terms of the background. I really would have loved to see something just so spectacular. Again, the feathers are great, but I would have liked to seen more. And yeah, we somewhat got the 3D effect. Yes, we did. But I would have liked a little bit more of a 3D effect, where you could see more of like the feathers in the background, like it really like pop a little bit more. I'm curious what you guys think though about this. Again, that hilt was beautiful. It was beautiful. That's why I'm saying, again, this is why I'm saying, I'm like, I wish we got more from this. Because when we see the feathers going around in this spread, it looks like here in the back, it looks like a blob. I really wish there was more going on with it. And not just that, I wish it was fuller. But the only reason why I might give it a pass in terms of it being like smaller like this, being smaller and not being as full as I would like it to be, is because of it only being a little, the sword only being like this much out of the hilt. But also, as I said, if the feathers didn't look like a fucking blob in the back, and there was more going on with it, then I definitely would be able to give it a pass. But I'm very curious what you guys think about this. I'm really happy with the writing is getting so much better. It is getting so much better. But as I said, as I've been saying with Kagurabachi, this is very much a Togen, and I think I've said it a lot. This is very much a Togen Anki situation where in terms of a balance, the writing, it's really off balance, where the writing is surpassing the art. It really is. It's been like this. I really hope that but as I said, the art is getting so much better. I'm so happy with this in terms of the art progression. The art progression is getting so much better. So much better. The other thing, though, I have to bring up about Hikuri is that I just thought about this. And Bleach, and because I mentioned, Bleach in my intro, Doesn't this remind you, Bleach fans, of when Ichigo got that, we had that transformation with Ichigo, and like it was so hype, and we were gonna get this cool fight against Aizen, and then like literally the next panel, it was destroyed like instantly. Like that's what this is giving. Poor Curry, man. Like, you got Ichigo, bro. That really sucks. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdy Kid's Sake. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. You guys can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.